Well, hello guys. It's me, the stranger. Sorry I've been so busy lately. But today we are at Mount Harmony Church in Knox County, Tennessee, off of Raccoon Valley Road. The sign said the church, or I guess it was the church, established in 1849, so mid-1800s, and you see it's a beautiful country back here, but this is a huge graveyard, so I'm not going to hit a lot of the new ones. I'm going to try to look for some of the old ones. So let's get to it. I'll put my camera down here so you can see. Just kind of starting in the middle and going both ways. So there's a lot of Yarnells. Here's a Alfred Leon Keck, Sergeant U.S. Army, World War II. Kecks. There are a lot of newer ones in here too. Don't know. But yeah, like I was saying, been busy with my mother. Just constantly busy with the church. I just don't have time sometimes to scout out a lot of these cemeteries like I would love to do, but it is what it is. Oh, that's pretty decorations on that one. Yeah, and we're climbing a hill, so I don't know. Oh, that's a thin one. Hannah Ray and Matthew Summers. Hannah was born in 1849, died in 1913. And Matthew, 1847 to 1923. It's two hearts. That's pretty. It's so thin. See that? Emily? I'm trying to head up towards here because it looks like the older part of the cemetery. Not that nobody is less important. I'm trying to look for history. This was Mary and C.L. Childress. Mary was born in 1838. She died in 1917. And C.L. was born in 1837 and died in 1922. Man, this is a big cemetery. Here's a John C. Childress, 1889 to 1902. Yeah, I see that rose. It's pretty. Let's see if there's, oh, okay. Hang on a minute. Looks like a P.C. Childress, born in 1864 and died in 1902. And then James Childress, 1886 to 1902. And W.L. Childress, 1884 to 1902. The whole family. All right. This one right here. Got some more Childress. Isabel and John. W.J. and N.N. Cox, born and died. Okay, so these were twins. October the 6th of 1886. Son and daughter. Oh. We got Clifford and Shafter Moore. Clifford was 1900 to 1913. He's just 13 years old. And Shafter was 1899 to 1913.
They died the same day.
They did die the same day. Wow. They're just a year apart in age. Man, I wonder what that story is. Some kind of disease or accident. Yeah. It's sad. Oh, okay. This is a Childress. And it looks like... Oh. I'm sorry. It got quiet. D-E-R...
It means water.
Debbie? Derby. It's Derby. Derby Childress. 1875 to 1902. Something else down here is O-U-A-M.
I see
Jellicoe Council. No. 6th Regiment. I.M. 6th Regiment.
Oh, that's the R.
That's it.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Yeah,
No, it's 6th Regiment. IMUNES Company. Immunes.
But there's the company.
Company
I
C.
believe so. Yes.
USA. So this one. Moore. It's Moore. Arthur Moore. 1884 to 1913. Woody Moore. Ruth Moore. Cora. Frank. Okay, wait a minute. Frank died in 1891. Cora died in 1891. Okay, and these guys, 1890. Okay, so these two died the same year. I just wonder about these people. You know, like you had the what year was the 1913. This is Luna R. Childers, 1891, and she died, looks like 1833. No, that ain't right. She's born in 1891 and she died in 18... I got that part. It's down there with all that liking on it. No, like yellow fever. Okay, she died in 1893. She's just 2 years old. Oh, okay. Here we have Arthur Childers, born in 1888, died in 1891, I think. And Della Lee, the daughter of A.C. and M.E. Wallace, 1898 to 1890. Yeah. This is a beautiful cemetery. Maggie G., the daughter of M.E. Nelson, J.E. Nelson. She was born in 18... Oh my goodness, I can't tell that one. Of course, the sun's shining right here. Here's our little brush.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1859 she was born, and she died in 1891. Okay. W.C. Childers, 1850 to Childress in here. Jane Childress, 1818 to 1883. Now you can tell that big tree there. All the roots is coming up out of the ground here. Okay, now this one is another Childress, and it looks like James Childress died. It just says died in 1881, and he was age, you'll have to do that. Does it say?
It's on there.
54 years? 34 years.
So when you die,
In 1881.
he was 34.
Yeah. 1840. Clara Beth, the wife of James Childress. And, she died in 1882, and she was I'm thinking that says 61.
Looks like.
Looks like 61 years old.
She was died when?
1882. And she's the wife of James, is that?
She was born in the 1820s.
So she
right?
was 61 years old. What it says? This is an old one. James Moore. He was born in 1871 and he died in, I can't get the death date. Yeah. You'll have to use your brush, I'm sure. He died in 1904. Here's Martha and W.L. Moore. She was a Childress. And she died, 1857 to 1936, and he was 1848 to 1929. Oh, this one's weathered really good. Why don't you go ahead and clean that one? I'll move to this one where I can see. Reverend J.N. Bishop. He was born in 1880 and died in 1899. You got it? Got the name? We're just using water in a small plastic brush, so nobody freak out and say that we're destroying a stone, because we're not. J.N.B.S. What?
No.
Oh, okay, J.N. Bishop. Born March 28, 1835, and died July the 12th of 1910. And I done that one. Let's see what this one is. Sarah. She's the wife of Thomas Carroll. Oh, you need to, this is an oldie. Let's clean this one so we can see. I think this is a really oldie. It says she was the wife of Thomas Carroll, and Carroll is spelled Carrell. I know there's different variations. She was born 1790. Does that not say 1790? Yep. And she died?
No.
Yes.
It's 1876.
That's when she died. See?
Okay.
1790, and she died in 1876. Well, that is an old one. Looks like June the 1st of 1790 and June the 1st of 1876. She died on her birthday. Oh. Yeah, you're going to have to spray this one. I can't. Tyndall? something Tyndall. Born in 1785, died in 1874. And I need to get that first name. These are the old ones. Harless Tyndall. Yep, Harless Tyndall. Yeah. December 19th, 1785, and February the 13th of 1874. Oldie. Here's another Tyndall, and it looks like Mary Tyndall. She was born April 29th of 1785 and died October the 4th of 1876. I wonder if these are some of the first settlers in this area. They have to be. Infant son of J.P. and M.L. Gammon or Cammon. There's no dates on that one though. Okay, wait a minute. See anything on this one? Yeah, you're gonna have to clean this one. Okay, here we got John Childress, Private 2nd Regiment, Virginia Militia, Revolutionary War. He was born in 1759 and died in 1849. Revolutionary War soldier here. And I guess this is just a marker stone of somebody. Not sure. Man, it's beautiful up here. Wow, I'm going to look. While he's cleaning those two graves, I'm going to look back here. Oh, just stepped in a hole. Reverend W. W. Massey. At the close of the day, we come to the last mile of the way to awake the morning of that great day. And he was born in 1833, and he died in 1939. Okay. I got the N backwards. Tandy Welch, born 1828 and died in 1880. I wonder what this is. It's got a grave marker on it. It says Carolyn Sue Noel, 1944 to 2012. Don't know. Look at those woods back through there. Pretty. Infant son of Sam and Nana Robertson, born and died of May the 8th of 1880. Nana Robertson, that's the mom, 1858 to 1880. Oh no, she died May the 10th and he died May the 8th, so it must have been complications from birth. Sad. Mary Robertson, 1828 to 1888. Yep. Ella Robinson, 1888 to 1888. She wasn't even a year old. Willie Robertson, 1888 to 1892. Oh, children's section. I see some sunken graves right there and right there. Lauren Robertson, 1894 to 1895. Martha and Sam Robinson. So that was Robertson and Robinson. And Martha was born in 1865 with no death date. Sam was born in 1859 to 1924. David, the son of C.E. and G.H. Diggs, born 1911 and died in 1911, just a few days old. This one is Bessie Robertson Cross, 1892 to 1944. You can see down here, let me go ahead and do a few down here. Susanna Bess Davis, 1834 to 1904. Humes Ira Davis, I'm not sure, 1829 to 1902. J.Z. Presley, 1881 to 1909. Margaret no, I'm not sure about that name. Margaret Allison, 1852 to 1880 something, I'm not sure. And then we have Sarah, the wife of Benjamin Allison, 1840 to 1908. And here's Benjamin Allison, 1823 to 1903. Calvin Strader, 1866 to 1950. Vesta May Strader, 1900 to 1976. And I see a Perry Brown Hobson on down that way. And here is Shelton's. Azalea B. Shelton, 1929 to 1982. Jack Lacey Wilkerson, 1960 to 1977. And look at that, got a baseball bat at the bottom. And George Kruger, 1940 to 2004. I'm going to walk on back up here and see if Greg got that one clean for me. I got all these. I think, good thing about this is we're in the older section. There's pretty hills over there. All right, here we go. This one is Robert Childers. Childress. No, yeah, Childers with an S. He was born in December the 25th on Christmas Day, 1780, and he died 1869. Wow. Yeah, I think I got those. No, maybe I didn't. And this one is, I didn't. Did not do this one. Kitzel, Childers. Born 1790. Looks like 1791 and died in 1887. And the name is K-I-Z-E-L. Kitzel Childers. Okay. Now, I'll go back up here to this big pine tree. Boy, this is such a clean, well-kept cemetery. Oh, we got another stone.
I can make out the
It's a homemade. What's the year say?
1875.
Mm. That's a homemade one, isn't it? Oh, wow, look here, guys. We'll get to those in just a second. Let me get these two right here. If I can see the names. Lena Clark. Hey, can I have your brush? Her death date is 1876, but I can't tell her birth date. Can you just use the brush? See if you can scrape that off right there. Right here. She was the wife of T.E.T.L. Hicks. So Lena Clark, wife of T.L. Hicks. She was born in 1870 and died in 1917. Okay. And then here's her husband, T.L. Hicks, 1865 to 1926. And Marion Hicks, 1898 to 1964. Polly Ann, the wife of W.M. Nybert, 1841 to 1876. This is a Williams. Virgie and Charlie, 1893 for Virgie to 1917, and Charlie, 1888 to 1979. Get this one here. They've even fixed the broken ones. Man, I'm impressed with this. Okay, this is children of Davis and the children of D.W. and E.L. Peebler, John W. Man, there's a whole bunch of children here. Oh no, 1880, see, John W. was born in 80, died in 1883.
Or 88.
And then the infant, 1882 to 1883.
Mm-hmm.
They had two kids that died in 1883. Okay, something's not right adding up here. They both died. One died on January 24th of 1883. The other one January 23rd of 1823. 1883, sorry. But one of them was born in 1880, it looks like. Oh.
It's right on the crack.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, I'll get those in just a second. I want to get these real quick. Johnny Moore, infant son. There's a grave there, but there's no headstone. I wanted to get these. Elizabeth and John Fowler. Elizabeth was born 1779 to 1855. John was born 1766 to 1845. So these has got to be the first settlers in this area. All right, let's get over here where I'm wanting to go. That has the work on top of it, the concrete to keep the animals from, look at that, trodding them down or digging them up in some cases. This is Woodson. No. In memory of Woodson T, son of A. something Davis, 1856 to 1870. Looks like 1870, possibly. I can't tell. Or is She's the wife. And she was born in 1879 and died. No. 18 something. 39? What is that? 29?
No, wait a minute. Could be a 3.
Okay, possibly 1839 to 1876. No, she was 16 years old. She was age 16-year-old. So 16 years back from 1876 would be 1859, right?
Yeah.
And these are infant. Look how tiny these are. Oh. The daughter of them, 1865. The little son, 1870. And that one looks like 1887. It's sad. It's so sad. Never get these. Mary Ann Cox, 1839 to 1883. This one I can't read. I'm sorry. It must be her husband. It's got weathered away. Here we have a soldier. Henry. Oh man. Greg took off with everything I needed. He was Company B, 3rd Tennessee Infantry. There's a little grave. Leora Raccoon, 1910 to 1916. Look back here, guys. Woods. Ooh, I don't know about you all, but sometimes I get up too fast. Get dizzy. Alright, let's see what we got here. Clara McDonald. She's the wife of B.H. Bean, 1896 to 1916. And see anybody else? That's all that's on there. Okay. These have no dates, but we got Myrtle McDonald, E.A. McDonald, Fanny McDonald. I'm telling you, that back there, does that not look like a headstone back there? Greg gets here. I'll get him back there. He's got his boots on. But yeah, that looks like a headstone to me. Oh, sorry. I'm not even pointing in the direction. Right there. I'll get him to look. I know you all enjoy my professional camera work. Got some Harold. Oh, I can't believe how old the cemetery is. The church, look how pretty the church is back down there. Isn't that a gorgeous picture? That is just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, here we got Willie Jones. He died May 26 of 1880. He was 19 years old. Aw. Just beginning his life. How sad. So sad. And here we have Willie McDonald, 1870 when he died at 37 years old. And he was a sergeant in the 1st Tennessee Cavalry, USA. US of A. Over here. Let's see who we got here. Erected by B.H. Irick in memory of unknown infant, the first person buried in this cemetery, the year of 1830, and then it says this, 1930. So I guess they did that in 1930. Wow. The very first person buried. And you can look around. So you can see houses on that hillside over there. Just imagine most of this looking like that, the wilderness. And they've come up here and buried this baby right here. And there's an unmarked grave. I see a lot of unmarked graves up here. Which, you know, no doubt. And here is Susanna, wife of Ulrich Helm. And I don't want to mess with that headstone. And here is Elizabeth Lewis Hansard, 1857 to 1919. I'll try to get more of these out. Sometimes I may have to do slideshows like we do, you know, occasionally. And I know those are probably boring too. But like I said, bear with me. It's hard for me to get out and do anything hardly at all away from my house, too far. So, but I'll try to find some good stuff for you guys. Okay, here we got a soldier. Looks like W.M. Joni. No. Yeah, Joni. Company B. 6th Tennessee Infantry. John Faulkner. 1873 to 1875. William Faulkner, 1865 to 1893. Those pretty leaves. Maddie Faulkner, 1895 to 1898. Mary Watson, 1842 to 1920. You can see the old fence line right there. Man, I tell you guys, these are pretty screenshots I'm showing you for fall. Oh, beautiful. And this is Bishop. So what I see is, I see the Masonic symbol. This is what kind of military is that? Or is it? It says F-O. L-E or?
F-O-E, those slashes.
Yeah, okay, F-O-E. Fraternal Order of something. And then here's a pyramid, so I'm sure that's the...
Masonic. These two, I'm not sure.
Them look military-ish to me.
They do.
These two are mixed Masonic.
It could be DOA, it could be Department of the Army.
Oh, okay. That's F-O-E. We'll have to look that up if anybody knows. Let us know. Let's see what's got here. J. Allen Bishop. Oh, January the 1st of 1886. Killed in wreck. What's this? South? No, it wouldn't be south.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. He died in 1932, but what does S-O-U, then R-Y, K, and O mean?
Somebody let us know. Wow.
Yeah. That's something. Oh, there is, if you go over there, see them last ones on the end? And look that way. They look like there's a stone up there. Since you got boots on.
Okay, we've got a soldier down here.
Oh, I'll get him. Clifford Idell, 1903 to 1904. Mary Idell, 1885 to 1889. Lunda White, 1884 to 1906. Isaac Idell, 1880 to 1908. Louis Idell, 1847 to 1925. Oh, we got a picture on this one. This is Henry Idell, 1871 to 1928. Look at that. Nice looking man. I can see the Oddfellow symbol there. I thought I was familiar with a lot of symbols on these graves, but apparently I'm not. Oh, look here, guys. This is just a little plot of somebody's Look. Look, there's just an odd headstone. This is Frank, infant son of W.R. and Rosa Sweet, born April the 24th of 1908 and died April 26th of 1908. Look, those headstones, just random. This tree. Look, guys. Man, you could do some beautiful pictures up here this time of year. There's that finca, or you know what I'm talking about. It always tells you that it's a really old one. I hope that was a lizard and not a snake. It just went over my foot. Wow. I'm amazed at this one. Elizabeth Beats, 1886. Jackson. Beats. Okay, Beats. B-E-E-T-S. Beats. Died 1898. And it doesn't say anything else. And George Beats died 1899. Doesn't say anything else on that one. Hope that one's on the other side because I can't read it here. Yeah, here we go. Catherine Beats. She was born in 1836 and died in 1912. I'll get this one. Mary Frances Bridgewater, the wife of Freeman Beats, 1866 to 1935. See how this one is. So I'm going to have to kind of get upside down to look at this one. Okay, this is Freeman, her husband, Freeman Beats, and he died in 1917. Yeah, the trees kind of pushed it over. These are birds, Noma and Houston. Those are pretty readable. Clyde bird. I'm going to get this one that's spelled down here. J.E. Nelson, 1864 to 1928. And G.C. Nelson, 1860 to 1933. Oh. Cleavis, Beatrice. Oh man, 1912 to 1912, born and died. Okay, it's a couple of days apart, baby, but it was a Nelson. Beatrice or Beatrice, depends on how you want to say it. I know my grandmother had a Beatrice, but it looks like Beatrice, so whatever. Okay, I'll need Greg probably for this one. John Levy. Man, I don't know about that one. But he was born in 1826 and died in 1893. And she was born in 1826 27 died in 1904. I can't get the last name on these. Was that a tombstone? Was it?
They're tombstone bases.
Oh, okay.
And I think I saw something graves.
Really? So it must go back further than just what's
either that's an old
cleaned
section
off.
of this cemetery, or maybe the slave cemetery. We don't know.
Well, the first one of these I just did, is the very first person buried in here. Oh, okay. I can't get the last name on this one. You take off. I wish I sent you off this time. It's the last, no, go up. I got all that, I just need the last, Lewis. I see it now. Lewis, John Lewis. Got it. All right. Now.
Is that one I've got a picture on it?
Huh?
It's got a picture on it.
I got it. I didn't get this one. Our mother. Oh. She was born in 1840 and she died in 1995, but I cannot make her name out. Yeah. Something Strader. B.H. Strader, I think. Yes, it's Strader. B.H. or B.C. Strader. Got it. This is Jones, W.Z., 1858 to 1992. I'm telling you guys, you need to screenshot some of these pretty pictures. Look at that. Look at that. That's absolutely, the sky is absolutely cloudless. East Tennessee. Now, given some of the leaves, most of the leaves have fell already, but they've not been as pretty as they usually are because we haven't got a lot of rain this year. So, I like the saying on that. Isaac Williams, 1812 to 1897. Don't look down and worry. Look up and rejoice. Amen. Here's John Weber, 1825 to 1887. And sister cousin, Ruby Rose. Okay, I see her. Ruby Rose, 1908 to 1991. And this one is Susan, the wife of William Jett, 1826 to 1906. Look at that. Pretty. And I'll get that in a second. Let me get right here. Nancy Jett Hibbs, 1862 to 1932. And let me get back over here. Yeah, if you're looking where I'm looking, you can see the indentions where there's unmarked graves. So this cemetery is pretty much full. I guess I'm going to need you on this one. I see a date of 1869 and 1921, death date. I don't know the first name. First name, go up. Ben Rose. Ben Rose. Okay, 1869 to 1921. And Martha Rose, 1888 to 1920. There's some creepy myrtle or finca or whatever. That's another rose, and it's a child. Looks like 1932. Both dates. And okay, this is just a little child, and her name is Cornelia. Oh, what a pretty name. Cornelia, the daughter of J.W. and Dina Harrell, 1918 to 1919. budded on earth to bloom in heaven. Aw. And there's that little thing. Cornelia. That's a beautiful name. Okay, guys, we're getting kind of closer to the newer ones. John Wertha Weber, 1895 to 1897. This is an odd looking tombstone right here, but it's very pretty. Look at that. Eva Weber. She's the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. G.M. Weber. She was born 1886 and died in 1917. And Margaret Ann Roach, 1833 to 1835, just a child. Claude Coward, 1908 to 1910. Ellen Weber, 1877 to 1923. We have a John Fowler right there, 1860 to 1921. Right over here I see a soldier's grave. I try my best not to miss those if I can help it. James T. It just says James T.
Looks like bird.
Bird, yeah, B-Y-R-D. Tennessee, is that what, Tennessee?
I don't know yet.
No, you made it worse. I can't read it at all now.
Well, hang on a minute. Not done.
Sometimes it makes it worse. Looks like maybe
35th. He was Sergeant, 35th Infantry.
a sergeant, 35th Infantry, June 10th, 1904 to October the 26th of 1944. So he fought in World War I?
Two.
World War II.
Well, it could be World War I.
Well, he was born in 1901. I'd say he fought in World War
But
I.
the thing is, he died in 44. I'm wondering if he didn't get killed in World War II.
Huh?
Maybe. I
don't know.
Could be either one.
Could be. Could be, could be. Look at this big tree, guys. Okay. Now, we are getting into some of the newer ones. So, to cut the video a little shorter, I'm going to holler out a couple of names I see. I see Raby, Massey, York, Nelson, Brown, Dawson, Branham, Davison, Hicks, Humphreys. Some more Webers. I'm going to get this one right here. I think I got it, didn't I? No, I didn't. Sorry, I did not. It looks like an old one that's been pieced together. David Peebler. He was born 1852 and died in we don't know. And anyway, yeah, Charles M., son of D.W. and E. Peebler, 1883 to 1889. Shaking of hands. The farewell.
His son. This is the daddy up here.
That's the dad, yeah.
And that's the son.
Aw. Well, you know, there's a lot of stories in these old graveyards. If you guys know anything about this one, I really would appreciate it. Because it looks like there is some interesting, very interesting people in here. Like I've said, probably for the 50th time. It's a beautiful place. Well kept. I'll go over here just a little bit. I want to see what this one right here is. Woodman of the World Memorial. John and Rosetta Overton. John was born 1877, died in 1936. Rosetta, 1880, and died in 1960. There's a few old ones over here. I'm sorry, I'm going to make this a lot longer than what you expect. See, that one's sunk. 1826. These are still old ones. 1884, Smith. Some Smiths. Right there so y'all can see it. That's Augusta, William, Geneva, Smith. This one is Carnes. Oh, see, I was going to miss this big one here. There's some usual ones here. Mahala Hoskins Cammon, 1854 to 1916. She has that draped, see the tassels? The draped coffin with probably the Book of Life or a Bible on top. Some people say it's a Book of Life. Some people say it's a Bible. You can see the back of it. Isn't that cool? Nobody else on that. Hoskins, Dr. P.M. Hoskins, 1852 to 1892. There's Lanelle, I don't know, Lanelle and Susan Graham. And Oliver Hoskins, born 1870, died in 1894.
Wait a minute. That's 1870.
I did say 1817.
I said 70.
Did I say 70? I meant 1817. You the grammar Nazi today? Selena F., the wife of Oliver Hoskins, born 1823 and died in 1900. And right here behind her is Fanny Connor and William Connor. Fanny was 1830 to 1889. William was 1829 to 1915. Was that right, Grammar Nazi? Madgett. John Madgett and Eliza Madgett. John was 1852 to 1905, and Eliza was 1851 to 1923. Let me get back here to this. This is another Graham, Ernest Graham, and he was just a few months old. January the 10th of 1910 to June the 10th of 1910. You know, that's a, I'm not saying that, you know, they're not well loved, but usually the baby stones are usually tiny. Here's his father. No, another child. John W. Graham. April 28th of 1907 to June of 1908. So it's just a baby. And Molly, she's the wife of A.M. Graham, 1882 to 1910. And I can see here that there's some rocks, markers. Look here. Or,
They framed it out.
see if what that one is. Yeah, they framed it out, it looks like, maybe, with build stones. Let me get this one. Look at this one. And there's a little lamb. And let's go around and see if we can read it. Here we go. And it's Osley Itura, 1890 to 1893. Beautiful daughter of Frank and Laura Welshans. That's an unusual name. That's the first time I've heard that one. This must be the road, the old road here. Look back through there. I know. Maybe I should just do videos of scenery because I love them. I love it. Ruth Lorraine Sharp, 1905 to 1906. What was that one? Is it an old one? Just tell me, because I don't, I'm lazy, I'm tired. Oh, you didn't tell me it was an Army man. You know I got to do that. Yes, Clyde C. Nelson. Private First Class, U.S. Army, World War II, 1916 to 1978. Thank you, sir. And then I got another one. Now see, if I'd have stayed up the hill, it would have been down the hill. So I have to climb back up this hill. Laura Manus, age 42. No dates. None at all.
What's the last name?
Manus. There's a Williams. John and Mary Scythe Williams. I bet those was stairs at one time. Or to keep from a road, and they put those things there. Those big rocks. See what I'm talking about? Because right there's the road. That's a Moore.
Is that Rufus?
Rufus Moore, 1858 to 1920. Ada Carnes, wife of Rufus Moore, 1881 to 1913. Addie Moore, 1858 to 1920. Children's graves. Matilda Moore, 1804 to 1906. Oh, here's another draped one. See that? Here's Iva Hill, 1899 to 1973. Luster Foster, the wife of D.M. Brantley, 1874 to 1916. Big stone. Pretty stone. Cynthia Turner. Cynthia with a S. Turner, 1850 to 1911. Levi Foster, 1821 to 1912. And Rhoda Foster, 1823 to 1911. Somebody's cleaned that. It's pretty. It's like Tennessee granite. B.F. Foster, 1864 to 1938. Emma Foster, the wife of B.F., 1869 to 1922. Still finding some older ones. You climb back up this hill. I'm going to be wore out before the day's over. Somebody's blocked this one off, but this is the Grahams. Reverend Barney S. Graham and Oni. And C.D. Messamore.
That's G.
No, okay, G.D. Messamore, 1831 to 1907. And Drusilla, his wife, 1852 to 1933. And that is the Confederate cross. Right?
You can see the rebel flag right there. The battle flag.
Okay,
Right there.
so he fought for the...
CSA.
Does it tell it on his tombstone?
It doesn't say anything about it. Let me look.
That's a big one, too. James Keith, infant son, June 14th, 1914. All right, guys. I think this is what we're going to call it a day. Now, this is a beautiful place up here. Hope you guys can visit it. It's not far from Interstate 75. So, not far from Clinton, Tennessee. Not far from Powell, Tennessee. Not far from Halls, Tennessee. It's just Raccoon Valley Road. Like, you can really hear the interstate in the distance. But there's the church. And it's a beautiful place. Well kept. Well taken care of. So thanks for watching. Sorry it's been a while since I posted a video. But like I said, I had some, everybody has their problems. And I've had mine. I see another soldier as I'm coming down here. Oscar Wallace, Private U.S. Army, 1920 to 1978. So I'll keep going here. But I hope to post more. Don't know if they'll be like this since it's getting colder weather, but it's a beautiful day today. I want you to look at this one. I know I keep finding them, sorry. Hazel June. Isn't that cute? But I just love them. I love these old graveyards. They're beautiful. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Let's see what's in this hole. Something jumps. Oh, there is something in there. Y'all see anything?
Better hope it's not a snake.
You better hope it's something that won't jump out on me. I see a feather or something in it. What in the world? Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.